family hosted somewhere. So what really should be done to have people like Emolike, like Philip here, maybe who do not have that kind of support, to also just feel like the children are having a safe haven? How did you do yours so that maybe they can pick from it?
First of all, I will say the way the government approaches issues, it's wrong. Maybe to advise the government and also my sister, it is always important to have data. While having data through the chief's office is not straight, and that is the truth. Because you will find that people who have been taken in data through chief's office, most of them are not flood victims. And that is the truth. Why don't we take data through the victims who have been affected through the waters in that particular area, and again, using the same victims to show you the other victims, because in that way it will work. Mm-hmm. Another thing, it is also important, while we are facing these issues, we realize the difference. You see, there's something called dignity, but there's a law I came to realize just the other day that even for me to be saved or for me to receive this 10,000 Kenya shillings, I had to go to a certain camp and maybe sleep there 3 or 2 days. I'm a community leader. I've done a lot to my community, and I thank God for that. I started by coaching football. I've been a blessing to my community. So it is impossible somebody like me and my own son and daughter live or go to sleep in a camp while those that have been a blessing to them are watching. Them themselves, they said, no, take your children to my house, we will take care. You can sort yourself. On the other side, I can't also still go to camp. I just found myself living in our groups. We have got Madoya, Tumaini community-based organization. They have got a good hall. We have got Uptown Youth Group. They have got a very outstanding hall. So some of us were living in Uptown Youth Group halls. Others were living in Madoya Tumaini's Youth Group hall. Others were living in Pillars hall. Suddenly, their hall went away. It was washed away, so they had to run out of it. But us, at least, we came to recover. So when we were being told that you have to go to a certain camp or a certain center for you to receive help, now we were asking ourselves, so how do you take your data? Is it a must for someone who is affected to go and live in a camp? Okay, what about if she's not in the camp and she's affected? How then can we reach him or her? So those are the questions that we are asking. That's why I'm sitting here with you. My friends have received 10,000. I have not yet received, yet I'm also a victim. So those are the truth. You might even find maybe in those governments' data, my name, Victor Emolike is not there. But it was taken through a chief's office. Lucy. So surely, what is going on?
Lucy, must they go to the camp? So
I like what he's saying. Him being a community leader. Remember when I mentioned and I said, for the government to make sure that this program is working, engaging community leaders, because it means then the community is protected. Right. It's the best way that it's going to work out. You see, the data he has is actually informed data because it's on the ground. But if this community, the way they're working, ensuring that the smoothless data collection is done by the chief and the people who actually lead, because I know in Huruma, Mathare, there's a way that they have a system that they work, and it works very well. So this system for us as St. John's Ambulance, what we have done, we've tried to integrate in the system. How are we supporting in aid? How we are doing it is we are using the ones that are on the ground to know, like you see, to know that they have not received either medical aid or they've not received resources.